Yes, and a very good evening to our viewers, listeners. About to start right now. It is Friday night, and as the whole world gets to see the arrest of the conman preacher. I call him a conman because I have investigated him. I do have the evidence. Shepherd Bushiri in South Africa. I suddenly get a phone call from Acie Lumumba, William Gerald Mutumanje, who calls me on Friday night and asking for PR services for the controversial Zimbabwean preacher Uebert Angel. His real name is Uebert Mudzanire. The man who changed his name after being exposed for academic fraud, and also has been involved in numerous nefarious activities, criminal activities as well. And yes, our viewers, readers and listeners, as it is my obligation, legal obligation and professional obligation as well to the Zimbabwean community. Here we are. We're going to start right now as we go straight into that. People can get to see here what was discussed, because he has, Acie Lumumba has written in a response criticizing me for making this matter here, which I prove with evidence here is of a criminal nature. He said that it was a private conversation. So those who are connected to me right now via my Facebook or via my Twitter, you will notice that Acie Lumumba has already filed in a complaint claiming that this was a private call. But our viewers, readers and listeners, here there are serious issues here of a criminal nature regarding this so-called preacher Uebert Mudzanire. So here we go. Stay tuned, our viewers, readers and listeners. To those who are coming in right now, Manero Kwamuri, I'm going to say that in Shona right now. Please stay tuned so that you can hear for yourselves. This is Friday night. Because every day you're having to wake up, you sleep reading reports. Hey, why am I soldier? You wake up reading the same crap again.
Pleasure to serve.
Sorry?
Say hi.
Oh, you need man.
To get this.
Why not?
I know.
But this is a whole national thing. It goes beyond who a person is and what they do. This is now about our future as a nation. Do we still have a country or a nation, a country to call our own country here? I don't know how you are seeing it yourself over there. You're the one out on the ground.
It's very bad, my brother. I need your guidance on something. Using your discretion. There's someone very close to me, and who has done a lot for me between you and me. Are we England? I haven't told him, but so that you can help him with some of his PR stuff. I don't even know if you remember Dilana, but I know that behind the scenes he's sorting out his own PR things. And before I'd asked him, I wanted to check something you'd be interested in consulting on. Uebert Angel. That one will last now. So I was just chatting with him about other PR things. So he was also asking me what I think about certain PR moves. So in my mind I was just like, before I asked him this, let me consult with you, because I PR at the global. I don't understand PR at the global level. I understand it at a very Zimbabwean level, almost at a very Arade level. So I wanted to check if it's something you'd be interested in, at least offering your consulting on
Uebert Angel.
I also think it's a good opportunity to look if there's anyone I know who is connected.
Right.
What do you think? Have you
I've met him once, I think, yeah.
Okay.
I've met him once at his church, yeah.
The best reaction to everyone is what to guys. Anyway, so that's my thinking, my brother. I don't know if it's something you're open to.
Okay, you seem to be saying 5 things in one. And I don't know how to answer you now.
What I am saying is using your discretion. Because I know that you wouldn't want to put into that Simba. So that's why I want to talk to you first before the Saturday. But I want to offer him as advice from me to say one of the people I think he should sit down and have a chat with, especially about parameters, is you. But I didn't want to suggest it only for him to then do it and then it doesn't work. So I wanted to manage you first before I manage him.
Oh, okay, before you talk to him. Okay.
So I haven't even brought it up with him. I just know that behind the scenes fixing a lot of his PR people and avenues. So I'm just thinking out loud here that I thought it's a very good opportunity for you also to get networked and at least have access to someone who I mean, no England when you go with this Russian guys can only go to and I want to make it clear on language.
Right. I see. In terms of networking, are you there? In terms of networking and levels, right? Really, I'll tell you point blank, yeah? Oh, you're now cutting.
I see.
Okay, can you hear me?
I know, sorry, someone was trying to make a proper call.
Okay.
Yeah, can you hear now?
Yeah, I was saying, good in terms of networking and all that, right? Oh, okay. Hello? Oh dear.
Are you there?
Yeah, phone I couldn't go kata.
No, it's fine because there's a power Wi-Fi now and the flight mode so that the calls don't keep coming.
Right. Yeah, in terms of networking, I'll tell you point blank, right? And the levels. Yeah. He's not Uebert is really under me. He's really below me. And I'm just trying to tell you, and I'm not bragging, I'm telling you, right? And secondly, he's definitely not the kind that I would ever want to get close to.
Why?
Unless if it is, I'm just trying to tell you here. He's not the kind that I feel is a bona fide citizen of Zimbabwe, of Great Britain. I guess you get to know my heart now.
Oh, I know.
For your own information, munhu andinoziva at a personal level as well. Munhu andina kuziva mumedia chete kana munews. You're talking about someone here who I know panogara. Yeah, I know in and out. Do you get me? Yeah?
Do you guys get along?
No, it's not about getting along or not getting along. You know, I get along with everyone. I don't have problems with everyone. That's why I could even eat DJ. I've been invited to come and meet him. I was with his ambassadors when I was in Switzerland in Davos there. Do you get me? Yeah. I don't know if you saw my videos.
No, I was so upset. They didn't suggest it in that.
Okay, no, I was in Davos, you know, and I met all these people. And ndina problem nemunweni. Even here Anjo shinat nongona kutongosangana. But the thing is, I would never at any point here get to do PR for him.
Okay.
Yeah, never at any point. I'm one of those people who feel
that necessarily interpret to you then do PR against you.
No, I don't do PR against him anyway.
Okay.
No, I don't do, and I've never done any PR against him.
Okay.
No. The thing is, you know what, one thing you need to understand here, right? I understand you are a PR person, that is what you do, right? And it's great, you know, and the like, right? But here, listen to me carefully here, Lumumba. We're dealing with a man here, okay, who has, there are people he's hurt. Vakawanda. Urulinzo.
I need to pick up this other. Sorry, I'll call you right back, bro. Sorry, I need to pick up this call from the other phone.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna bring it back. Bring the end of that. The other bit of that conversation there. Stay tuned. You know, the thing is, you know, this is just me, and this is how I work. I don't do PR work. I need a PR for anyone here. I am a journalist. I serve the Zimbabwean community. If there's a need, if there's a public need, there's a public interest need there, I chip in. I do what I can here as I'm helping the community. So we're going to hear the other bit here of this conversation. Stay tuned, our viewers, listeners. Like, very good evening to you. Mongo Zinzira Mega. This is how we go here. Right, here we are. So you hear the other bit here. Okay, so I'm just reading your message, Papa. You're saying good. Tried calling.
I'm saying no pressure. I didn't know what you guys had. Or at least I don't see eye to eye.
No, it's not about that. You know what? It's not about that. Listen to me. It's not about that. It's not about seeing eye to eye or not seeing eye to eye, right? Do you get me? But the problem iripo isika ndekuda iso. This man, I mean, look, for your own, I don't know about you, right? But I hope you've also checked how easily you can damage your own reputation. Yeah, if you do stuff for him, and especially if people get to know about it.
Yeah. I mean, look, to me, I've never clashed with him, so
I'm not saying anything about clashing. Listen to me. I'm not saying anything about clashing. Are you aware? Which are actually natural fact of a criminal nature, which can easily damage your own reputation. I don't know. It's just, maybe you know better than me. But I have talked to this. I have talked to Namudzanire myself. Yeah, I know him at a personal level. Are you hearing me? Sorry.
Who's Mudzanire?
Yeah, Uebert.
Oh, his name is Mudzanire.
His real name is Mudzanire. And you know, he changed. Sorry?
1 second, bro. Just hold on. Just stay on the line 1 second.
Okay.
Hi, Mash. Hello? Hi, Mash. Yeah. When I was moving, and when we got more when this is can we better more water over the water area. When I was moving.
Yeah, what I'm trying to tell you is, look, this guy has risen through into popularity, okay? The wrong way. And Achinyepa, in many ways, I mean, I'll give you an example, even beginning with the KCAK, Paka, his very, 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 very first degree, which he never talks about, right? From a dodgy university in America, which is actual fact, it's a fake university. Yakutenga, my degree. Okay? Now, going down to his first claim that he owns a building called Great Hampton Limited, Yeku Birmingham, which in actual fact and of a truth is actually owned by one of my partners, one of my business partners, Anonzi Michael Knowles, and he was his landlord. And he would pay my journalists kunyora nyanza kunyepa kuti vanyore kuti ndiya ano owner that Great Hampton Limited. Yakazobuda mu Forbes ear, and it made him popular. Achinyepa. And then coming down to so many things that you could list here. That, to be honest, I don't know. Maybe perhaps you've done your due diligence yourself.
See, the thing is, I don't know anyone beyond my direct, like I don't know you outside of my direct interaction with you. So
but you've been to church kwa Uebert, right? You've been to church kwa Uebert, or at least you've seen him personally.
Yeah, I've visited. No,
right.
What I'm saying is, if someone told me this is wrong, I don't know. I've got absolutely no idea.
But the stuff that I'm telling you right now, is out there. Okay, right. It's in the public domain. And
Right. Yeah, I guess we also don't discuss such deep things. we're not like deep, you know.
Right, yeah. Well, you know what? When I last time, I once told you, look, hey, see, you've got talent. You're someone that you talk to people. You can make yourself, really, you could easily earn serious money, even you yourself. And doing loads of things here, Jisiri, to do particularly PR for dodgy people like him.
Right.
Honestly, and I am one person. I would be dedicated even to sniff around, right? To seek for more opportunities when here and there. Yeah, I'm the one agarongera ruveneko. For instance, kuti awe ko Europe last year, if you noticed, and
you come to Europe.
Yeah, didn't you see my pictures? When we were in Germany.
Oh yeah. Gosh.
And I'm just trying to say, Inini, personally speaking, and that's purely out of recognition. It's got nothing to do with, Simba wants this from you. Inini, I'm just that type of guy. I just want to see Mazimba, making it in the community. Do you get me? Right? Tawanda Kembo, that guy who runs the largest cryptocurrency company, Uya, yeah? Yeah, he came through my hands as well. I'm the one who bought his first website. First website yake that he was running. I paid the bribe in 2012 when he was fired from his previous employment and struggling. And right now look at where he is. Another guy again, Anonzi. Sorry?
He's a big deal now.
Yeah, remember, run around, looking for lawyers, looking for this and that, trying to help a fellow Zimbo who I've never met physically, And who else as well? There's another guy again, he's running a multi-billion-dollar business in the UK, right? Argo Birmingham, came through my hands as well, helped him here and there. And that's who I am. And I didn't bozo, and she told, check out, Dipo Kati, you're not making money and all that. Like some of these guys do. Do you understand me? So that's who I am, And frankly speaking, when I see you, I see loads of talent. I see you're one of those people. You can turn anything. You could be anything at any time. This is who takes a petrol. Could easily be a thing of the past. You know what Uebert Muzanire did? By the way, for your own information, I'm also related to him. Yeah. You know what he did? There are things that I know about him that are more than just the media. Do you get me? Yeah. He's also with my consultancies also. Muzanire problem yake foot, he is a crook. Like he can promise you heaven on earth and never pay you. He did it to one of my cousin brother. anonzi Emmanuel Chikanza akamunyepera kuti resigna kubasa chichichindo kubatsira. And do you know what? Emmanuel's whole world crumbled, and my blood brother ended up kuchengeta mwana vana vake for over a whole year. Asiyiswa graft na Mudzanire. Sorry? Oh, that's his name. You don't know that. I don't see Uebert Mudzanire. That's his real name.
Well, this is a week.
That's his real name. Ah, so what he enjoys is check out it. Anyway, man, you know what? It's all up to you, man. It's your world.
Yeah, no, look, I was generally, nowadays, I try to keep myself in my own lane, so...
Yeah, I mean, look, you are a brand. What a brand you are as a person, you are, you know. I think you're going to be vulnerable. I don't know. Feel free. I think your reputation is really going to be shaky.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think. Look, after all that I've told you here, and it's all up to you. I bet you he will not pay you a penny, or he will just pay you peanuts. And after that, you are useless to him.
I'm about to get off work, bro, so I'm going to a funeral.
And it's
yeah, so the calling won't be working.
No, it's cool. It's yoga. Alright. Nice one, yeah. I want the best. Yeah, I just love the best, you know, for you, for everyone. Cheers, man. Bless you. Bye. So, yes, obviously, that's me there. Chibatsiro muningina wangu yo, just helping muningina, because you know a lot of our young lads in Zimbabwe right now, Manenzara, a lot of them are struggling, and the problem is we don't have many role models, unfortunately, in our community, and the only role models that are there, they are these criminals, who thrive on bribery, they thrive on dodgy businesses, you know, so many of these criminal activities here, and particularly these conman preachers, Vana Uebert Mudzanire, Vana Emmanuel Makandiwa, whatever his name is. I'm told he's got a side name or his previous name or something like that. And these are the criminals who are polluting our youth here, so that they don't work hard, they don't believe in themselves, they now end up believing in someone else. They think that they will succeed because of someone else. And so, you know, our community is really sick. I'm sorry for saying this, but our community is struggling because we don't have the right role models in society as we speak here. And someone has got to break that culture. Someone has got to sacrifice here and expose these criminal activities here and chart a new spirit, a new focus, a new culture in our community. And that's what I've just done there. Gerald Mutumanje, just helping him here. So, to those who wanted to hear the conversation, that was the conversation there. Now, I brought it out in the public domain here. This is public interest because we're dealing with a criminal. And by the way, this is not the first time, just to alert our viewers, readers, and let's get to know here. This is not the first time Mudzanire did it. He once did it last time, a few months ago here, when he used a journalist who was struggling, who had been fired by ZANU-PF. Many of us know here, Mdudu Matutu was also at one time engaged by Uebert Mudzanire to get to me, looking for bribe, by the way, to bribe me on another case to do with sexual misconduct. Uebert Anjo is notorious for pleasuring himself on numerous women here, many who I've interviewed, young women, young, very promising women here, and you know, their whole career, their whole destiny is shattered. An individual who feels that they must have an advantage, sexual advantage, over every person that comes their way. And so this is what happened just a few months ago. This is why I'm bringing it here. This is crime, this is criminal, you know, to engage PR services. And this time, that very first time, Uebert Anjo, after that, Uebert Mudzandere called me directly. He tried to call me via WhatsApp. But this time, guess what? I then told him I wasn't going to talk to him on WhatsApp. He has to call me directly. So he called me directly on my phone. So I've got that whole statement, by the way. It's on my phone contract, so it's a whole paper trail here, legal paper trail here. These criminals, Vana Uebert Anjo, must be arrested. They must be arrested. Uebert Anjo must stand trial in South Africa, in the UK, in Zimbabwe. These are the people who are destroying Zimbabwe, even worse than Mnangagwa. Why? Because they are lying and they're taking advantage of Vanuvedu. They are polluting our culture, our people, particularly the youth here, telling them to engage in activities that are lazy and that are also destructive to the economy. You know, people stop working and end up engaging in all these spiritist, I won't call them spiritual because they're not spiritual, they're spiritist activities here, looking for progress and success, and they'll be told, oh, you're gonna succeed, you're gonna do this is your year, this is your year of victory and all that. When in actual fact, all that is, this is manipulation. Our kids, our young ones here, even older people are manipulated here by these conmen of conmen, the conest of, excuse me, I don't know how to say that here, the most criminal of conmen. So yes, our viewers and listeners here, to those who are coming in right now, this is what it was here. I'm gonna try and see if I could get to the end here. This is what it is here. Someone has just typed in here, says Prophet Makandiwa is a great man of God and well not. No, Makandiwa is a criminal. Yeah, I can prove it, and I've proved it, by the way, myself. Myself, I've been there. Look, I don't report here from a keyboard, from a mouse here. I've been there. Yeah, I have engaged him. I've got the evidence here. This man has faked numerous so-called miracles here. One of them was a belly miracle of a woman from Kwekwa, and Beatrice Musa, who I telephoned, and I was promised that I was going to be given medical evidence here that she had a condition with her stomach. And guess what? This is over, it's nearly 4 years right now, since 2015, when I was promised to have this evidence of her suffering from a stomach problem here, which she was said to have been healed by Makandiwa. Nothing like that. And you know what? Emmanuel Makandiwa even came on camera and he mentioned Zim-I. Go to that video and you watch it for yourself. By the way, Emmanuel Makandiwa tried to get that video deleted in Google, and you know what? Google spotted, because Google are also our partners, our business partners, by the way. Yes, for your own information, I get into Google offices myself. So just to let you know there. So that video is there. You can watch it for yourself. Emmanuel Makandiwa trying to defend this fake miracle. And clearly, yes, so many others. Makandiwa is a criminal, the worst human being, a filthy human being, filthy person who's polluting our people here, using the Bible. And it's so easy to use the Bible. And by the way, I'm willing to engage those people who feel, you know, beyond my investigations here, which I've got evidence here, and I can prove at any point. You can call in, you can even press the green button right here to engage me directly here. I'm also willing to engage you. Right now, by the way, I read that beautiful book, that great book here. I've read it. And I love that book, by the way. I've been there, because you know what, beyond just proving that they are criminals and they are destroying our people here, taking money, they are people's tithes and offerings. Bible and they take patches from the holy book here and use those passages to make money for themselves. They're not using those passages to help people. No, it's for themselves. If you notice, at every turn when they open that book, they demand offerings, they demand money. What type of Christianity is that? Christianity yechibanzi yekutorera vanhu mari usingade kubatsira vanhu wakazoona kupi izvozvo ndiratidze pazviri. Show me. And you know, Akuna, these people are criminals, the worst criminals here. And by the way, the other one, Uebert Mudzanire, when he approached, the last time when he approached, when he used a journalist, Anonzi Mdudu Matutu, many people know him. He was now struggling at Zingwa. He had been fired from Zim Papers at that time. And he, you know, he needed a wee bit of money here and there. And when he did that, Uebert Mudzanire called me, and I recorded, I beamed it out here live. That recording is there, and I did it in the public interest as well, so that victims can file their lawsuits here. There's so many numerous victims out there. And now, so anyway, he was trying to block a case of sexual misconduct. He pleasured himself on several women, yeah, kunyika nyama yake mu vasikana vakawanda vana vedu isusu nemasisters edu murume anozviti anoziva mwari chaizvo. Yeah, criminal, you know, evil. And the thing is, you know how dangerous this is. It's like, you know, when people believe in it, and people start to believe in it, the problem is for them to unbelieve. It takes time. It could even take years for a person to now get to understand that this person who was using the scriptures, the great book, the holy book here, is just a criminal. He was just playing on my mind. It would take a long time, you know, and by that time a person will have lost so much money. Someone wants to come in here. I hope this is someone who wants to challenge me on evidence, because evidence is undeniable. John Musha, come in. I hope you're real. I'm just gonna try and bring in John Musha here. Come in, John Musha. Just added you there. I hope your connection is good there. John Musha. Yeah, Gary's just tuned in here. Gary, this is evidence here, as you can see here. You know, when I do my work, I go deep into evidence. Anzi shona yangu ere nini, shona yangu ya itase indarasha ere. John Musha, I tried to add you there, Jaramba. So let me try here to just get Rob Brunei. Are you real, Rob?